Alright, Nifty Thrifty Girl here, featuring a vintage mid-80s convertible machine today. Doing a little bit different thing here. I usually have my big floor tripod set up and my camera is stationary. I'm going to try using my little tabletop camera and thinking that might be easier to get some close-ups so people can see what's going on. This is a model 1341. It is a mid-80s convertible machine. Convertible meaning you can use it as a flatbed, as you see it here, or you give a little tug to the bed and it comes off, and then you have a free arm machine. And of course, if you've ever done any sewing at all, you know that a free arm comes in handy all the time. And if you're just a beginner, take my word for it, you're going to wish you had a free arm. This is good for shirt sleeves, pants legs, and smaller things because it allows you access all the way around. It's like an arm. It's literally an arm instead of being stuck with the flat deck. Class 15 bobbins and 15x1 needles, which are all universal. Easy to find and cheap. It is a low shank machine. It's double needle capable, so you could actually buy the special double needle and you could sew double needle. This is not quite an all-metal machine. It does have one plastic gear in it. Everything checks out okay. The deck is metal, the machine's metal, everything's metal except this little plastic base plate. So it's not a bad quality machine. It's better quality than what you're going to go to Walmart or Joann's and find right now. And this machine has 8 built-in stitches, both regular and stretch, decorative and utilitarian. And it also has a built-in buttonholer. So it's very nice, very useful little machine. It's serviced and ready to go, delivered to you, ready to go. Your stitch width adjustment is on the bottom part of this dial. Your stitch selector is on the top part of this dial. Your stitch width, your stitch length is here. And here's your reverse. And here is your selector that goes between the red dot, means red stitches. White short and long modifier means you're in stretch. And then it also has the automatic built-in buttonholer here. It is 1 amp. It is a strong, nice little machine and ready to go. Your bobbin winder's up here on the top. And like I said, I will try to find a manual for this machine or one similar. I'm not sure that I have one. I will do my best to provide a free copy, but if not, you'll have to download one. Cosmetically, it's very, very nice. It has some paint wear on a very tiny chip right here on the corner of the deck. Oh, and one on this corner as well. And just some very light scratches here and there. We do not paint or cover up any kind of little scratches on these machines. They are the way we found them. We don't try to cover up any damage. It is what it is. As you can see, it's in good shape all the way around. It's just a nice little machine. It's tabletop ready, and if you look at my other listings, the yellow free arm cases will work just great with this machine. Now, let's see how this tabletop tripod's going to work with the video here. Hopefully I don't knock it over while I'm sewing. But we'll see. Alright, so I'm going to just sew a regular piece of cotton here, and of course your presser foot pressure is adjusted by this little button here. You push it and it pops and it releases the pressure. You push it down for pressure on the presser foot. So depending on your fabric and how delicate is what kind of pressure you're going to want on there. See, my little tripod is going to argue with me. So I got to work to get it set up here. There we go. So here we go. I am in straight stitch right now, regular. Here we go. Probably vibrating a little bit, and this might be why I stopped using the tabletop tripod, maybe. So now I'm going to switch over to Zig Zag, which is on my little selector up here, and I'm going to just take it over to a wide. And the noise you hear is the spool of red on the top. It's not the machine. the full thread unwinding. Here's a regular zigzag. Nice stitch. Now I'm going to switch to stretch, which I go over here in my center. I go to modifier, and it should be a stretch zigzag or a rickrack. And there it is. You can see it moving up and back to make my rickrack stitch. Now I'll go ahead and pick another one. And I'll go to the next one. This is what you see on a lot of bodices. This little stitch here that I'm doing. And I'll show you these stitches in a minute after I get them all done. Now I'm going to go back to a regular stitch, and then this is a triple point zigzag. 3 across each way. It comes with a few things as well. I forgot to tell you, it comes with a straight stitch foot and some bobbins. But like I said, if you want to find any kind of extra feet or attachments, it's just universal low shank stuff, so not an issue. And I need to loosen up just a little bit, but there's your triple point zigzag, there's the rickrack, there's the bodice stitch, here's your zigzag. As you see, it makes a pretty nice stitch, and that's a pretty thin piece of cotton too. So now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to switch to some denim. This is 4 layers of pretty thick denim actually. I'm using a size 16 needle, and I forgot to mention this will use a size 9, which is small, up to a size 18, which is larger size. A 14 or 16 are a good universal size. Of course, you want to make the smallest hole in your fabric possible. So if you can get away with a 9 or an 11, that's a good thing too, because you just want to make the smallest hole possible. Alright, here we go on the denim. And as you can see, it doesn't have any trouble with the 4 layers of heavier denim. So if you have some jeans to hem, or if you have a project, my thread's getting hung up there. And that makes a nice stitch on the denim, as you can see. And I'm also going to do 2 layers of, this is actually suede leather. I don't recommend you sewing stuff like this all the time because it will wear down your machine. It's not made to do this, but it will do it if you need it to be done. But it's not an all-day, everyday kind of machine for this heavier stuff. And of course you want to go slow, and a walking foot will help too. It's going to drag the project across the feed dogs a little better. And as you can see, I'm not going fast, and I don't want to go fast. Why break your needle if you don't have to? You want it to make a nice consistent stitch. And it does. And you will get these samples with the machine. There's a nice, there's the back, there's the front. So it's a very nice little machine. And once again, that is the Kenmore Model 1341, mid-80s convertible flatbed free arm machine with 8 built-in stitches. My email's under the video. If you have any questions, please email directly to my Gmail because I don't get YouTube messages a lot. And go over and like my Facebook page as well. Thank you.